Hi guys, Sourdough Kathy here, and today I am going to do a little bit of an experiment because I have a husband who is the master at rolling toilet paper rolls. He can get 15 of these babies in here. Some of these have less, but some of them have more. Now, what I did recently is I had some pumpkin left over from when I grew them, and there was nothing I was going to do with them. So I cooked them up, and I had a bunch of the juice left. And this is the juice. So my husband's suggestion was, why don't you take and soak a couple of them, and I'm not going to use all of these for this project, but what I've done is I have a new bin here, and I'll show that to you in a second. I have a new bin. It has 250 African nightcrawler wisps in it. I pulled them out last night. There were a few bigger than a wisp, maybe 2-3 weeks at the very most. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak 2 of these in this juice. Because what he wants to see is if they'll eat this up from the inside out. So I'm going to let them soak here for just a second. I'm going to hold them under. And I'd like to thank all my new viewers and subscribers for coming on, and I'd like to say hello to you guys. And I'm going to now pull this in front, which is the new tote, and this is, I don't know exactly how many. This was a new one that they had at Home Depot yesterday, and so I decided to pick one up. It's not too big, it's not too small, especially for African night crawlers. Once they start getting big, they like to wander about. So I have leaves in here, and coffee, and alfalfa meal, and all the good stuff that you're supposed to have in there. Let's see, do I have any eggshell in there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have some eggshell, but you know what? I'll just put a little spritz of that in there too, just for the heck of it. I'm pretty sure I put some in there before. And that is not much, folks. That's just maybe half a teaspoon. I know it looks like a whole lot. There goes my arm again in the way, I'm sure. So, let's see how drenched these things are. They look pretty well drenched to me, because some of them are starting to fall apart. And I even put a string on them. How about that? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this drain just a bit, because I don't want it to get too wet. And I'm going to put them in there. And we'll see how these little guys do. I'm going to make a little hole here and just put them in. And we'll see whether they'll turn it into a home and eat through it. Like I said, there's 250 of them in here. So, that is the latest project, folks. And I am going to do another little video that will show you what's going on with some other things that are happening here. With some of the other projects that have been started. So, if you like this idea, and we'll see what we're going to get out of it. Maybe they'll even eat this cotton thread here because it's been soaked in the juice. But we'll see what happens. I'm kind of interested myself and see how big they're going to get in this tote. Gosh, you know, let's see. I have some 3-gallon totes. This must be at least a 10-gallon tote. I'm not really sure. Let me see if I can find something on here that says absolutely nothing. There isn't even a tag on this. Oh, yes, there is. Hold on. 12 gallons. Now, of course, I'm not using 12 gallons. I'm only using a little bit here. You know, probably 3-4 inches. And as food goes in, there's going to be more. So that's it for this one. Short and sweet. I hope it'll be fun to see if they'll go in there, because usually the African nightcrawler babies like to go into cardboard. they get safe there. So we'll see what happens here. If you like this idea and the content, please give me a like, comment, check, subscription, and hang on for some more until those knees of mine get fixed. I'll be putting out as many as I possibly can. And unfortunately, we got a whole bunch of snow. So I don't foresee my being able to be doing any planting in the real near future. And I also need to start getting my room ready to do my starts. Since I have some talking to do with the surgeon, I'm not even sure what I'm going to be able to do as far as getting around is concerned, since I have two bad knees. So we'll see. I'm hoping for the best and trying to stop thinking about the negative, especially in these days of chaos with everything that's going on with the virus and whatnot. I thank you all for watching. Thanks a lot, folks. Love you all. Take care now. Bye-bye.